This is all of it. This is everything. How do I have so many Disney shirts? How? Hey guys, it's Christine, also known as IvyWinter. Thank you for joining me for another Disney video. Today's another collection video. Before, I've shown you my book collection, and today I want to show you my t-shirt collection. And this is a combination of shirts from the parks, so actual Disney parks merchandise, and also shirts designed by other people that I just really love. And I'm always packing these shirts on trips. It's a big thing for me to bring them down there, mostly because I usually only wear them at Disney. So my first tank top is one of my favorite things that I own, and it is this Castle Home tank top. And you guys have probably seen these a lot in the parks. I bought this a few years ago and it's become really popular for people to wear these. I got this from a company called The Home Tee, and I recommend that if you're going to buy this design, you buy from The Home Tee. And the reason I say that is because they are the first ones to come up with just this whole idea of these home t-shirts. So originally you were able to buy just states. It would have the outline of whatever state you are from, and it would say home, and that was their big thing. And proceeds of their shirts go to charity, which is why to me it's so important that you actually buy from them, because a lot of other people ripped off their designs and that money is not going to charity. And so I think personally I'd rather support the original company and a company that's doing good. So if you are going to pick that up, I would say go to The Home Tee. I will link them down below. My next one is a tank top. It is official Star Wars merch, but it isn't sold in the parks as far as I know. I got this online. It is a pink tank top that says, "I woke up like this," and has Darth Vader on it, and I think it's hilarious. I personally hate the whole "I woke up like this" phrasing. But the reason I bought it is because I love it was tied to Darth Vader. Like, I just think that's hysterical. Like, Darth Vader literally wakes up every day in that helmet. Or, well, probably not. He probably is just himself with his, like, crazy bald head and burn marks and stuff. But I like the idea of he just wears his helmet every day and that's just how he wakes up. So I really, really love this shirt. I wore it when I first met Kylo Ren and was able to crack some really good jokes about it. I'm also gonna warn you that there's just a lot of Star Wars here. Like, I do have a mix of like regular Disney stuff, but for some reason when it comes to Star Wars merch, I will just buy all of it. This tank top I bought a few years ago. It is a Haunted Mansion tank top. It's kind of sticking to itself right now. I just washed it, so things are all staticky. You can still buy this in Memento Mori, I believe. You can also buy, I think, a skirt now with this design. It's been a really popular design. I mean, I bought this, I want to say 3 years ago, and they're still selling it, so obviously it's a really popular piece of merchandise. The reason I like it is from far away, it just seems like a whatever pattern, but as you get closer, and hopefully this is zooming in correctly, you can see different scenes from the Haunted Mansion on there. A lot of people I know look at it and either they don't know what it is at all, which is fine with me because I like stuff where like you have to know what the ride is to understand what it's like referencing, or they'll just look at it and they'll be like, is there Madame Leota on your shirt? And like, I like that. So it's a pretty popular design down there now, though. There's a few different pieces with this pattern, but it's really cool and I like it a lot. And I'm a big Haunted Mansion fan, so I had to have it. Oh, back to the Star Wars, surprise, surprise. This is another really fun shirt based on a phrase that I normally hate but find hilarious in this context. And it is a tank top that says, "Don't be basic," with stormtroopers on it. And it's hilarious because stormtroopers are clones, get it? So they're basic, they're just like each other. I don't know. I think it's great. Again, another one that I love to wear, like in Hollywood studios. I've yet to get a good photo with the stormtroopers there because I know that they aren't like really a photo op. You have to like catch them at the right moment. But I really want a photo with them and this shirt because it's hilarious. This shirt I picked up, and I apologize, it is so wrinkled. All my stuff that just came out of laundry is so wrinkled. I haven't ironed any of it. I got it when I went to Hong Kong airport and never got to the actual park, But luckily, like Disney does, there is a Hong Kong Disneyland store in the airport, so I said, maybe I can't get to the parks, but I'm still gonna buy things. And I bought this really cool Donald shirt. Again, I apologize for the wrinkles. It's like super pixelated, and it's like Donald is in the ocean, and there's like kind of like a weird Nemo reference going on down here. And also Chippendale is in here with him. It's really bizarre. I love the back because it has Donald swimming away from a shark. Another purchase from the Hong Kong Disneyland store, but is not just a Hong Kong Disneyland shirt, going back to Star Wars again, is this cool Darth Vader shirt. I've seen it in the parks. It was actually cheaper in China though, so I'm glad I bought it there. It's kind of like this off-the-shoulder loose shirt. It was super comfortable to wear the last time I went down on one of the hotter days. And what's really cool is I like it's the outline of Darth Vader, but if you look inside, it's like this dogfight happening between TIE fighters and X-Wings and Death Stars there. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty neat shirt. This is one of the 45th anniversary shirts. I normally don't do the like anniversary merch or anything that has like years on it or whatever. I normally don't like it, but I really liked this design. It just didn't seem too in your face. I love the colors, but it's simple. And I kind of wanted something because we were there for 45th anniversary. So I do really like this shirt a lot, and I pack this a lot when I'm down. One of my favorite shirts. They put this out for 4th of July, and so when I went, it was actually after 4th of July. But I feel like this is a shirt you can almost wear all year round because it's just great. And it says, "Lands that I love, Adventureland, Fantasyland, Frontierland, Tomorrowland." But we saw this on my Instagram like a month ago or so. I bought this on my last trip. It is my Jungle Cruise hoodie. I guess you can call it a hoodie. I mean, it has a hood, but it's pretty thin. Says, "If you don't believe me, you're in denial, Jungle Cruise." It is so soft. This might be the softest, most comfiest thing I've ever bought at Disney. It's unbelievable. Like, that's what got me to buy it. I saw it and I went, oh, Jungle Cruise. Do I need to spend this money? Do I not need to spend this money? And of course, I was with Rob and he's like, spend the money, Christine. And I reached out and touched it and was like, sold. Like, that is what sold me on it. It is so soft. Like, I put this thing on, I don't want to take it off. This next one is actually a shirt from TeePublic from a really cool shop. I will put the link below, but I was talking to the owner on Twitter and she was asking for movies that we feel aren't really represented in clothing. That's the big thing of what she likes to do, is like these characters and references to movies, Disney movies that don't get a lot of love in general. So obviously I said Hunchback, and she made not one but 2 Hunchback designs and gave me a heads up, and they were on sale for like the first week, and it was amazing. So I just want to thank her for doing that, first of all, and send all you guys to her store because it's great. She does take requests for designs, and so I immediately bought this before my last trip in January. Great quote from Hunchback: "Today is a good day to try," with him swinging on over. I picked the colors. You can pick any like sort of combination of colors. That's what I like about TeePublic. Now moving on to a pretty different one, in that it's a old school Lion King sweatshirt. I actually got this. It's Disney, and it is a Disney brand, but I actually got this off Poshmark. If you guys have not heard of Poshmark, people buy and sell clothes on there all the time, and I was looking for something like older, just, I don't know, something fun, something that reminded me of like the very 90s style of things, which this totally does. Oh, I lied. The last thing is Star Wars. For some reason I thought I went through all my Star Wars and was like, nope, last item, Star Wars. I love this sweater. So again, it is an official Star Wars sweater, but I didn't get it in the perks. I got it online. It is my holiday sweater. I hate holiday sweaters, guys. I hate them. I'm not a really big Christmas fan. I don't know if you guys know that about me. I think it's overrated. I love Halloween, but I'm not into Christmas. So, this was bought, I think I bought this for Rogue One. That's when I bought this. Because, you know, December, New York, it's getting kind of cold when that movie came out. And now I wear it every Christmas, and it's so great because it is a holiday sweater with the best colors, and has, you know, an X-Wing and TIE fighters and the Death Star. And I absolutely love it. It's so great. But just, it's like the only holiday sweater I would ever wear. Like it was made for me. So I just hate that kind of stuff. Then I saw this and was like, alright, I'll take it. So that's it. Those are all my Disney shirts, which are so much more than I thought that I had. I think I need to stop buying them. I think I need a bit of a Disney shirt hiatus. Anyway, I would love to know if you guys have a favorite Disney shirt that you wear to the parks, or you picked up somewhere, or maybe it's like an old shirt that you've had since you were like in high school and just still hold on to. I'd love to know what it is, what it looks like. You can let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, then like it. If you like me, then you should subscribe because I'm making videos every single week. And I really appreciate when you guys hang out with me.